Hello, hello, and good evening. How are you? You've got much to share. I'm here to hear it. Did you get Durin? Because Columbina's not out yet. All right. All right. Let's see here. See where my sound settings are. Can everybody hear the game? Oh my gosh, you're going to an amusement park. That's going to be so much fun. Are you going to ride a roller coaster?
Thank you for waiting. I finished checking your adventurer handbook. Here are your commission rewards. We have no other urgent commissions on the books at present. Thank you for all your hard work lately. Perhaps you two could consider taking a vacation.
That's going to be so much fun.
Amazing! Paimon never thought we'd end up having downtime and not cry. Things were pretty hectic when we first got here. Everywhere you looked, it was either the wild hunt causing chaos or the Fatui stirring up trouble. It felt like this whole region was one giant slime in a barrel, ready to go boom at any moment.
Why do slimes in a barrel go boom?
Sure have. Things were looking pretty dicey, but in the end, we managed to turn it around. Whoa! Paimon just got deja vu! Oh, that's right. It's because we've done this like a million times now.
Oh, that'll be so much fun. And you've got a
Yes.
movie?
Are you two aware that the Moon Prayer Night is soon to take place?
Oh, yeah! Llama told us that was coming up soon. Wait, why do you mention it, though? Do people in Nasha Town celebrate it, too? Paimon thought it was just for moon goddess worshippers.
You're partially right. Most people in Nausea Town just see the festival as an opportunity to do business. They do not concern themselves with the religious element. The festival was first celebrated by the Frost Moon Scions. On this day, they would wear moon prayer blossoms and celebrate the birth of the moon goddess through song and dance.
So it's like Christmas in the US. Got it.
They would also prepare food and handicrafts and give them as gifts to others. Over time, it became Nodcry's most lively festival.
Oh, sounds like
You
fun!
know, I'm not into movies either. Don't get me wrong. There are some movies I love, and I do
Great.
love certain movies, but
Well,
I
in the
don't love to
meantime,
sit
since
down
Catherine doesn't have any
and watch a
commissions for
movie.
us,
I
focus
would
on some personal
rather
business instead.
stream a bunch of episodes of a TV show than I would want to sit down and watch a movie for the same length of time.
When we first got here, you mentioned that this was where your spaceship landed? We didn't get to follow up on it at the time, because we got wrapped up in that whole rare situation, but now we can finally start investigating it properly.
Except we have no idea where to start, Paimon. We still don't know where the spaceship is.
Well, there's a saying Paimon's heard around these parts, which goes, if you lift up a rock, you'll find something you weren't looking for.
Worms? Worms? We weren't looking for worms.
By that logic, you'll never find what you're looking for while you're searching, but the moment you stop looking, it'll jump right out at you.
I'm not sure what that means, Paimon. I'm not sure that means what you think it means,
Could be
Paimon.
worth a try though, right? Anyway, Paimon suggests we focus on other stuff we want to do for now, and just keep an ear out for spaceship-related intel as we go.
We've seen no trace of the doctor so far. We know Ildatore is here. And having seen a release of what Columbina needs to level up, we are going to be fighting Ildatore. Finally, we're going to get to kick that bastard's ass.
What's wrong? You look super serious all of a sudden. Huh? Paimon gets why you'd be concerned about Columbina, but what does the doctor have to do with anything?
We know that he's been investigating the moon. And he's been suspiciously absent here.
Oh, that's true.
Oh, you're
And
right.
now
There
that
is
you
new
mention it,
characters.
We're
I don't know their
definitely
names.
overdue for a showdown with the Fatui.
I've been a little bit behind
weird
with
that he
my
hasn't shown himself this
leaks.
whole
I have to be
time.
honest.
What could he be
I'm a
up
little
to?
bit. I've been paying attention to Columbina leaks, but I haven't been paying attention to anything else. I'm sorry. Oh, I can't wait. Okay, I'm gonna go see. Oh my gosh, I want Columbina though. Ooh. Oh, she is pretty. Oh, I don't know who that is. But she is definitely pretty.
True. Paimon would much rather deal with Marionette anyway. She says the meanest things, but when it comes down to it, she doesn't seem like a bad person.
You know, she almost looks Dendro. She's got a lot of green going on. Is she a Dendro character?
Maybe it's the pressure of being a Fatuse? Especially as a Harbinger. Does she feel like she's gotta act tough to keep up appearances or something?
I mean, this is Marionette.
But then, every time we headed out with Rarier, she always wound up having to repair Polonia and her other robots. That's gotta sting. Losing face always hurts more for people who care a lot about their image. She's probably still furious about it.
You're talking about this right in front of the place where she usually takes the place of Catherine? She might have
What?
heard that.
Relax, she's not even here. Huh?
What's the matter?
Oh, nothing. Sorry, we'll be on our way now. Where are we again? Oh yeah, Columbina? Right, yeah, let's go see Columbina.
Oh, I definitely need Columbina, but I'm absolutely pulling for Durin because I love him. Animo. It looks too green for Animo. Then again, Animo and Dendro seem to be very close color schemes, so it could be. It is Gamba time. You know that. We Gamba for Durin. I mean, I can't believe that Venti finally has a signature weapon. I'm so excited that Venti finally has a signature weapon. It is about damn time that he has a signature weapon. But, and hear me out on this. You know he's going to drop out of the meta again real fast. Because even with the buffs, he cannot hold up against the new characters that Genshin is putting out. You're blessing me with a double or a C0R1 Durin. Early. Wow. I guess we'll see how that works. I have 13,000 primos. I have 19 wishes. I have 19 intertwined fates. I have 23 standard fates, which I should probably wish for my am I guaranteed? I don't know. Probably no. I'm not guaranteed. I am only 4 into pity from Flynn's. We are in trouble. Thank you for the hydration bio. And the stretch. One lucky stretch. One lucky stretch. Ready? All right. All right. All right. Oh. Okay. Do I have a pet? I have the little glow ball thing. Which pet do you... I mean, we have a lot of pet options now. I'm currently using Rose, but there's Kurkuma, Viola, Brilliance, Endora, Shiki Koshu, Cloud Koshuo? Kosho? I don't know. Oh, do I have a pet in real life? Of course, I have Tiny Dog. I have a tiny dog. I have a very tiny dog. Yeah, she's pretty close.
I better get me some alpacas. Once they called everything over, Snezhnaya.
Oh. I have to use their paw? Alright, alright, alright. Okay. Tiny dog. Come here, tiny dog. Come here. Come here, tiny dog. Oh, you're so cute. She's so cute. Come here, Tiny. Oh, did you see her? You shit. Come here, Tiny dog. She has stolen the giant dog's bed. She's stolen Abby's bed. All right, hang on. I'm gonna go grab her. Come here. There's my good girl. Come here, come here. There's my toy dog. Oh, it's a toy dog. All right, Tiny, are you ready? Gamba, Tiny dog. You get to Gamba. All right. All right. Wait. I just need you to push the button. I know. I always tell you you're not allowed to touch the computer. She's never allowed to touch the computer. All right. Ready? Click. Good job, Tiny dog. All right. That puts us 14 into pity. Oh, I got a Yehoda. All right, Tiny. You gotta click it again. One more time, Tiny. One more time. Oh, okay. Okay, try again. Can I click this part for her? All right, it puts us 24 into pity. Oh, he's a tiny dog. So tiny. All right, I will use her paw to click the second one then. All right, Tiny, you ready? Give me one paw, one click. Come on, Tiny dog. It's really easy. One shot, one kill. Come on. Good, you got it. You got this. You got it. One shot, one kill. Come on, Tiny dog. 34. I got another Yehoda. All right, Tiny dog. You gotta click again. This puts us 44 into pity. Come on, Tiny. Come on. Good girl. Oh, shit. 44 into pity. That's early, no matter what you say. Come on, Tiny dog. Come on, tiny dog. Are you my lucky tiny dog? You
My
are
name's
not
Tia.
lucky, tiny dog.
I'm
You
the
just got
milk
me
you hugged.
Dea. You have been
So,
abandoned.
what you got for me? A
How
commission,
dare
a
you?
fight, armed escort? Whatever it is, you know where to find me.
Tiny dog. How could she do this to me? She betrayed me with Dea. I already have a C6 Bennett. So there's a free wish. I already bought wishes. It's definitely the wrong Pyro character. Okay. So I don't have Albedo. I would kill him if I had him. But I didn't get him. Alright, so that puts us 10 in. 20. Farazan, who I hear is a great person to have on Durin's team with Wanderer. If you put Wanderer together, right? Hello, Bear. But I would kill Albedo if I had him. Everybody loves him. I'm so glad Mod Cake is not here. Mod Cake did not hear me say that. Therefore, I can't get in trouble. She loves her Albedo. That puts me, what, 30 in? $40. There's another free wish. Okay, I love Zhao. Okay, fair, but I love Zhao. I'm sorry. That poor boy. He's been through so much. I just want to, like, hold him in my lap and hold him and be like, poor Zhao, and keep him safe. He just needs love. He just needs love. Zhao just needs love, man. Oh, I would absolutely mommy the shit out of Zhao. Cook him tasty food that would be good for him because, you know, he's got a sensitive tummy and he only likes his almond. What is it? The almond. Oh my god, the stuff that they make at Wangshu Inn. I don't remember what it's called now. But I seriously just want to cook him dinner and yes, I want to make him his almond tofu. Yes. I want to cuddle him and make him almond tofu. That's it. I want to mother the crap out of that kid. He's so adorable. This puts us, what, 50? This is it. This is it. This is 60. I got another Yehoda. You know what Genshin says? Genshin says, none for you. No Durin for me. I mean, you want a face reveal? You really want a face reveal? I can get you close. Real picture I took in the Mediterranean, but AI'd. There you go. Real picture I took in the Mediterranean. than AI did. AI turned it into an anime drawing of me. So there you go. Thank you. Oh, there you go. That's it. That's me. Now now you've gotten a face reveal. Or as close as I'm liable to get anytime in the near future. I can't even roll a standard banner 5-star. There you go. You've seen my face. I've got a C4 fars on there. And a C, what? 4 Freminette. And who else? I've got a C2 Yehoda. And I've got a C0 Daya now. Daya. Wrong pyro character. Fine. Now guess what? Okay, what? You have 20 million, Mora. Congratulations. You don't know how. I love that you don't know how. It's actually kind of funny. What surprises the heck out of me is that Columbina doesn't need this stuff, apparently. She doesn't need the little moon orbs, which is weird because you would think that would be exactly what she would need, but apparently no. Single pulse.
Sitting here a rare sight?
No,
You feel him coming.
we just thought you'd be resting.
If I said I feel him coming, people would look at me funny. There would be much in the way of commentary if I said I feel Durin coming. Okay.
Perhaps I would have been, were it not for the sudden arrival of some unexpected guests. Not that I consider it a disturbance. After all, you are the only ones who are free to enter. Would it not be a little unfriendly of me to lie down while we speak?
Aww.
I didn't realize you put so much thought into little things like that.
It always surprises the shit out of me when Traveler talks.
Only sometimes. There have been moments lately where I think about you and your companions. They are warm, mysterious, and cozy memories.
She opens her
Very
eyes?
few of my past memories are anything
She
like
opens
that.
her eyes? Does she have pretty eyes? Does she have pretty eyes? Because I need her to have pretty eyes.
They say that travelers return home bearing bags full of souvenirs. But my luggage was empty, and I believed it would stay that way. Return home? So, you're still planning on returning to the moon?
Oh, I can't wait.
Yes. This planet continues to reject me, reminding me that I do not belong here. If I
Oh no, it
remain
won't be
into
in this
that,
one. It'll be in the
there will
story
come a
where she
day
comes
that I
out, I'm sure.
disintegrate. And I don't mean reduced to dust, or turned into food for the flowers. I mean, I will cease to exist entirely.
Alright then. Well, we're sure gonna miss you. But it sounds like we'll have to say goodbye.
Goodbye, Columbina. But not yet.
How do you intend to return?
The Moon Prayer Night is soon to arrive. On that day, the moon will be closest to Devat.
And I plan to climb in a cannon and get launched to the moon.
The Kuvaki in this land will reach its peak at that time. I merely need to grasp the tide. and with
Alright, have
relatively little
fun. See you
effort-
later, Farina. Thank you for the reminder to hydrate.
Oh, Paimon gets it! It'll work like a slingshot!
You make it sound like she's gonna get blasted up to the moon.
That's what I just said. Called it.
If I did that, I suspect I would crash into the false sky. I will be using a much gentler approach. But I do like the analogy. It's fun.
You see? She gets Paimon's sense of humor.
In the blink of an eye, the time has come to part ways.
It does feel that way, doesn't it?
It's not time
seems
to part
fly
ways.
fastest when you are enjoying it. I have always thought of myself as a wanderer on this earth, and it has never expressed any desire to keep me here. Yet, just as I plan to depart, it tugs at my arm. Is this a gesture of affection? Or is the world mocking me?
Oh. Were you hoping I can answer that?
Yes, you are a traveler, so you must have a lot of experience in this area.
Then, what I would say is, enjoy the moment.
That's right! Don't
Enjoy the
overthink
moment.
it! Happiness is happiness and joy is joy! The point is to enjoy it, not analyze it!
I see. Then what I would say is, even though I am very tired right now, I am still happy.
I can't tell from the tone of your voice.
Oh, really? You don't think I sound happy?
You sound tired, honey. And I feel it. Absolute mood. But
I'm just kidding. I could tell you were in a good mood today from the moment we saw you.
Ah, a joke. Albeit not a funny one.
Columbina questioning someone else's humor. That's humorous.
Anyway, I assume you're here about you-know-what. Give me your hand.
You know what?
Actually, it's not that. There's something else we wanted to discuss with you.
Oh,
You know
Then-
what?
do you still want to give me your hand? Or not?
Sure. Thank you. So, I've heard that in the Moon Prayer Nights of the past, people here would hold celebrations in the Moon Goddess's honor. Since you helped so much in our fight against the Rehir of Solnari, I think you deserve a farewell party before you return home.
And now we're holding parties?
I haven't asked
Okay.
everyone else for their opinions on this yet, but I'd like to invite you to join the upcoming Moon Prayer Night.
I've never joined a moon prayer night before. I'm not sure what I would even do.
Oh, don't worry about that! We take care of everything! All you need to do is show up. Of course, there's no need to force it if you're not feeling strong enough. It's just, this kind of felt like a golden opportunity.
But they call me Kutar, and the Fatui have an arrest warrant out for me. I shouldn't appear in public right now.
I'll make it work. You have my word.
Okay.
Yeah, we got your back.
We're gonna get her
Well,
arrest warrant.
She does. Paimon's actually not too
Negated
sure
or
what
something?
she's planning.
All right, if you're sure. I will not refuse your invitation. I suppose it wouldn't hurt to pack a few more sights from this world into my suitcase before finally learning what my homeland looks like. Oh, if you see Lauma, please tell her that my answer to the question she asked me is neither yes nor no. Rather, it is. There is no need.
That was kind of cryptic, but sure. Guess it's between the two of you. We'll pass along the message. Bye for now.
Interesting. I don't remember what question Llama asked. Ooh. Everything's changing colors again.
And also, I do not know.
Things change colors either because she's weak or disturbed or upset or stuff. I don't remember
Since
what.
she's agreed to join the festival, let's go see who else wants to take part. Llama's gotta be the person most familiar with the Moon Prayer Night. We
Hello,
should start with her.
Welcome back.
Also, what exactly is your plan to keep her safe?
My plan to keep her safe? Oh, it's super easy. I'm just gonna tell the Fatui to leave her alone.
Not sure yet. I'll figure something out.
What? Are you serious? And Paimon even gave you her vote of confidence back there. When did you become so sneaky?
Oh, Varka's
Hey,
there.
Llama, it's us. Huh? Varka? What are you doing here?
Beats me. I had a bit too much to drink last night, and when I woke up, I was on Hisi Island.
You know, he matches Venti perfectly, though.
Mr. Varka is helping to oversee Nasha Town's preparations for Moon Prayer Night. He is here to go over some details regarding the decorations and custom cloth designs.
Right, yeah, that too.
Oh yeah, that too.
What do you mean, that too?
Yes, celebrating this festival is a long-held tradition here in Nodcry. On this day, the crescent moon at the top branches of the verdant crest turns into a full moon, and the
Ooh.
moon prayer blossoms bloom with a special radiance. Our people take these to be blessed omens.
Okay, that'll be
It's
cool.
an especially welcome event coming off the back of all that nasty business with Rare. Everyone got put through the ringer recently, and now they're looking to turn their fortunes around. The big shots in town all agree that a big, lively celebration is just what we need to rebuild people's faith in this place.
No wonder Catherine said that people weren't so bothered about the religious element.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
right.
Like I
It's
said, it's
become
Christmas.
more of a local custom by this point. The celebrations have little to do with whether the religious
Oh,
stories
no.
behind this event are true or not.
Well, welcome back again. I'm sorry your PC crashed.
Even the
Let's
Frost
hope
Moon
mine
Scions
doesn't.
are eagerly awaiting the coming of Moon Prayer Night, despite now knowing that their past beliefs were founded on a falsehood.
That's fair. It's a bit like the lantern ride in Liyue. It's a chance for people to enjoy themselves, not debate the existence of the Adepti. Oh, one other thing. We just went to see Columbina. We went ahead and invited her to take part in the
Oh,
festival
that's
this time.
nice. 40 or
Hope it's
50 more
okay.
minutes, and then you're going to an amusement park. That's going to be so much fun, though. Like, for real. I would absolutely go to an amusement park. I would love a piece of advice.
Wait, so... you mean she agreed to it? Huh. That's quite a surprise.
Then, I suppose that she intends to return to the moon on that day.
Oh, yeah. It's kind complicated process, but basically, it's like a slingshot.
I understand. In truth, I had a feeling that she might make such a decision. Well, if Kuthar has decided to participate in the festival, we should prepare accordingly.
Yeah, exactly. She was saying how it could be risky for her to show her face in public. We were wondering if there was any way we could hide her.
We're gonna hide her? We're gonna put a mask on her?
Unfortunately, the people who carved the statues did an excellent job of capturing her likeness.
Darn! We may have bitten off more than we can chew here.
Nah, don't sweat the small stuff. We can handle that.
Don't sweat the small stuff. Pet the sweaty stuff.
Huh? Are you saying you have a plan?
Not as such, no, but the most important thing with a festival is to keep the mood light and your spirits up.
Well, you definitely have a lot more public transit than we do.
You can't go preparing for a festival with those long faces. You'll never convince anyone to enjoy themselves.
The Mondstatter spirit is strong with this one.
Isn't it, though? I mean, he did just wake up on an island and he has no idea how he got there because he was drunk. That's also the Mondstadt spirit.
As it happens, I agree with Mr. Varka. Let's start by making our appreciation for Kuthar the beating heart of the festive atmosphere. And who knows? Once we get the ball rolling, perhaps everything will just fall into place.
I'm usually also on time. I have a
Hey,
tendency
did you
to
catch
leave
that?
early
Lana's at the
so that I
zoo!
have at least
Or close
10
enough, at
extra
least.
minutes built into my schedule.
I'm looking forward to the
Though
moon prayer
around
night
here,
already.
even 10 extra minutes
We have a
isn't always
festival in
enough for some
Mondstadt
of these
called Wind Bloom.
travels.
And you can always tell which couples are celebrating it for their first time by the smiles on their faces. Big, beaming smiles like their whole face is glowing.
So you need to spend a lot of free
And
time.
I have a feeling
Okay.
we'll get to see that same
What do you need to
smile on the
do?
moon goddess's face at this festival.
What would you like me to do? How can I help you spend a lot of free time?
Not quite the same, surely.
Anyway, I'll take care of business in the city, but I'll have to leave the decor up to you and the Frost Moon Scions. No one else can capture that traditional aesthetic quite like you guys.
Uh-huh. He's foisting off his say in decor on someone
But
else.
lastly,
I'm not surprised.
There's the final key element that brings the festival to life. Companionship.
Before you leave, let me show you something that we've been preparing. Mr. Varka had asked to see it already, so you may as well tag along. Also, I have some further questions about Kuthar's decision.
What's this? They sure look like they're having fun.
I believe so.
410.
Kuhenki seem very skilled at playing drums like these, although I'm not sure where they learned it from.
Maybe it's an innate talent? In their eyes, they're probably just playing with toys.
Oh, it sounds good.
Wanatar! You wanna play too?
Yeah. She looks more confused than anything.
Maybe we can teach her next time if we get the chance.
So you'll have a good bit of free time. the
Moon
drums.
veils. We hang them from buildings in the city during the festival. When you look at the sky through them, it creates a lovely misty effect.
My clips are on TikTok. I do have a lot of TikTok followers. I have almost 450. I know that's not a lot, but don't worry, I will be posting that clip.
They are preparing items for Moon Prayer Night. For instance, the sculpture.
Oh, Insta.
There
Okay.
she is.
I don't have an
I didn't know
Instagram
the
yet,
finished article
so
would
I
be
will work
so
on
large. Not to worry, though. All the necessary arrangements have been made. Just let me know once it's ready, and I'll get some people to ship it over.
You have my thanks. And over here, we are preparing a very traditional confection.
it. Candy balls.
Oh, look at all these colors! It looks great! Can Paimon try one?
Candy balls.
Of course. I have a feeling you'll like it a lot.
You bet! Sweets and treats are Paimon's favorite!
I am also on
if
YouTube,
you included
so
those
I'm
in
on
the Feast
YouTube
of the
and
Moon,
TikTok.
I
but
bet Paimon
didn't
would have joined the
Instagram
Frost
set
Moon
up yet,
Scions
and you're
by
right. I
now.
really should, because Insta can take clips directly from Twitch, which makes it a lot easier. Much easier than trying to post them to X, which is terrible.
There will also be verdant crests like this present in Nasha Town during the festival. The timing of Moon Prayer Night is not completely set in advance. We make a rough estimate, then observe the changes in the verdant crests and moon prayer blossoms to guide us. As such, the wait itself is a fun
have a
feature of this
train.
particular festival.
There are no trains near me. There aren't even any buses near me. We live in a very car-dependent space.
Let's talk here. To tell the truth, I am very surprised to hear that Kutar is willing to participate in the festival. I once asked her if she'd be willing to stay with the Frost Moon Scions. I could introduce her to everyone, and we could be a family to one another. She did not answer, but she has not appeared here since. I took this to mean her answer was no, but if that were the case, she would not have accepted this invitation. Ah, I see. Maybe she is right. Maybe the Frost Moon Scions of today no longer need a moon goddess. But my wish was not for her to come here and be worshipped as a deity. I simply wanted to offer her a place to stay.
A place to stay.
I'm sure she believes that showing herself here might invite Fatui intervention, and as such she does not wish to cause us trouble. But what really pains me about all this is that this is her birthplace. She ought to belong here, yet no one has been able to grant her shelter.
I think I'm qualified to weigh in here.
You think you're
When
qualified?
someone's about to depart on a long trip, what they need is blessings, not burdens. We should wish her the best, not make the journey harder than it already is. Anyway, she's agreed to attend, hasn't she? All we need to do is simply respect her decision.
Okay, Barker's got a good point here.
I see your point. Yes, she will soon depart after all.
Our job is to leave her with some happy memories. Besides, who's to say her journey to the moon is a one-way trip?
Paimon agrees wholeheartedly. Festivals are all about having fun, so let's keep it simple.
All right, I'm gonna head back to Nasha Town soon. Want to come with? I'm guessing you have some other folks to visit there.
Gosh, he is so informal. I mean, just so informal.
Sure thing, let's go! Bye for now, Wilma!
Thank you all. Goodbye.
I mean, Lauma speaks very respectfully, fully. She pronounces all of her words, whereas Varka says shit like, come with, hang out. Lauma would never. Could never. You want to do an IRL voice band? You want me not to talk? I can do that. But how long would it last for? Usually bands last 5 minutes. Then don't suggest I stop talking. Alright, let's see. Where are we going next? We're returning to Nasha Town with Varka. You're Arlecchino?
Huh?
Flint's!
Hey, over here!
Flint's!
It's
Hi.
Durin Albedo with Flint's. What could they be
Durin, my
chatting about?
boy! Pat Pat! Why didn't you come home, you little shit? How dare you?
Your guess is as good as mine.
Ah, Grand Master, and the Traveler in Paimon.
Hello there. It's been a while. Perfect. We have some new volunteers for our investigation.
Wait, let me guess. The righteous Lightkeepers are finally ready to hunt down the Abyssal Dragon?
Wait, we're hunting down an Abyssal Dragon? What?
Yes, that too.
Yeah, right. Oh, wait. Why does everyone keep saying that too?
Doesn't he seem out of place, though? I mean, he seems so informal. He seems completely opposite the general culture of the area. Like, I thought you were supposed to be blending in and getting intel, sir. What are you actually doing here? Oh, I mean, his face is also out of place. I mean, I know where I could put it, but,
Well, to be
it would
precise,
wrong.
the facts match, but not the causality.
I love Flynn's face, though.
Wait, so I guessed right?
Half right. Don't act so impressed with yourself.
Maybe I can explain. We ran into Mr. Flint's north of Nasha Town. At that time, we just noticed a few abyssal creatures out in the wild, but the strange thing was, I didn't detect any traces of abyssal energy on them at all.
No abyssal energy.
On closer inspection, we realized that they were not real monsters, but something akin to reflections in the water, or perhaps a mirage.
He does look like a bulked up 20-year-old, but also a bulked up 20-year-old that aged into their midlife and it started turning to flab. Like an old football player. Like an old football player.
Huh?
And by football,
What
I
do you
mean American
mean?
football,
Like,
because they tend
You
to be
could see
larger.
them, but not touch them?
Exactly. It was very peculiar. They roared and tried to attack us, but we could not make any physical contact with them.
Could they make physical contact with you, though, Albedo? That's the question.
I think I've heard of things like that happening in Nodcry before, but I don't know much about it.
Yes, it's a known phenomenon. Mirage-like illusions tend to appear in Nodcry in the run-up to Moonprayer Night.
I did not watch any horror movies. No.
From a distance, they appear quite real. I myself thought that Misters Durin and Albedo were locked in battle with abyssal monsters when I first arrived.
But after sharing
I
intel
don't
and
like
investigating a little
scary.
further,
I'm
we
not
can
good with
confirm that these
scary.
illusions are
Do you just want to
harmless.
hear me
There
scream?
is no
Because you'll
great cause
probably
for
be able to hear
concern.
me scream from that far away.
All the Mirage stories I've heard are either animals, rocks, or small houses. Abyssal monsters, though? That's a first.
It's a first for me, too. So I'm planning to look into it further just to be on the safe side. I intend to inspect a few more locations.
What about you two? Any plans?
Alice contacted me a few days ago. She'd like me and Duran to assist her with an experiment.
An experiment that's going to cause more weird abyssal monsters to show up that aren't abyssal and are at the same time? Because this is Alice we're talking about. Don't cause trouble.
But we lost contact shortly after receiving the message. I'm sure that comes as no surprise to anyone familiar with her.
That sounds on par with her messages.
We don't know when the wind will blow, yet when the wind blows, we will know. That, in a nutshell, describes how Alice operates.
Accurate.
Yeah,
Accurate.
that tracks.
Okay. Well, I suggest we investigate this Mirage business in the meantime. It's piqued
You
my
need to
curiosity.
spend 5 hours in
and
the
I'm
park.
pretty sure I know someone who will already be 10
In
steps ahead of
fairness,
us.
if it's anything like theme parks near us, that's not going to be that hard. You'll spend at least an hour waiting
Well
in line
said.
for each ride.
Whatever's
So that gives
happening
you
in
a whole
Nordcry,
5
she always
rides.
seems to be the first one to know. Let's go see what she knows. We can invite her and her staff to the festival while we're at it.
Oh, we're gonna go see. Got it. Nefair. Totally not Nefertiti. Totally not a Sumeru character. Got her. Yep. Oh, you're gonna walk a lot. When I was on my trip, I walked Rome from the Vatican City all the way back to the Colosseum and all the way around in the middle. I saw all the things I wanted to see. It was so good. I was so worried I'd be so exhausted and unable to do anything the next day, but I didn't. I walked Rome, you know, the city in Italy.
You're right, I have noticed. There's certainly something a little fishy about this situation. Only a little,
I
though.
thought I would be exhausted after that because that was a lot of walking for me. It was a lot of walking, period. But it was great.
Records indicate that this phenomenon can occur in the days before and following Moon Prayer Night. That said, it has always been a rare sight in the past. The odds of encountering these phantoms are similar to looking up in the night sky, happening to see a shooting star, and managing to make a wish before it disappears. But this time, either everyone's getting lucky, or they're appearing far more frequently than usual.
All right. So if you walk directly from where I walked, directly, it is 4 kilometers. But I did not walk directly. I wandered all over, and we went to the Fountain of Trevi, and then we went to a bunch of the piazzas, and we went to Trajan's Tower, and then we went back to the Coliseum, and then over and then back up the street. So ended up being between 8 and 10 kilometers by the time I was done.
Yehoda's out gathering intel as we speak.
So, yeah.
In the meantime,
it was a long walk.
Let me check off some
It was
points
a very
of
long
interest.
walk, but it was a lot of fun. Now, mind you, it did take me like all day. So I wasn't like speed walking it or anything. It did it over, I don't know, 6 or 7 hours, and I did stop for lunch for half an hour, 45 minutes at a restaurant in one of the piazzas.
First, the Abyss.
The ones we saw seem to be abyssal monsters.
Yeah, I said it. You're right. You're right.
Indeed. But we have identified one location where many more of them have made an appearance. And not just monsters, but human phantoms, too.
Well, you should eat something.
Given the scale and nature of the phantoms, it's almost as if someone's last memories are coming to life. Or perhaps the memories of multiple people.
Oh.
So we're talking ghosts? Ghosts, got it.
So you mean the phantom monsters are hunting down the phantom humans?
Exactly. The phantoms can interact with each other, but we have no means of intervening.
Oh, okay. So you don't want to cook anything, but none of the shops are open yet. So you'll have to get something on the way.
In addition,
that's probably
some
smart.
of the human phantoms would seem to be from the very distant past. This is clear both from the clothing they wear and the stories they tell. They claim to be from Hyperborea, a name which I've heard from Lauma before. If this is true, it means they must be from 6,000 years ago.
Oh, that's a hot minute ago. Yep.
Did Paimon hear that right? 6,000 years?
$6,000. Yes.
It sounds like this merits further exploration.
That'd be a big help. I'll leave it with you, Albedo. My knowledge of ancient history is non-existent. I used to doze off every time the pre-Knights of Favonius era came up in class.
Oh God, Varga. I can't. Why does this guy remind me of Bro? He's just a dude, bro, and not in the good way. Dude, bro. Please stop being a dude, bro.
It's quite a miracle that you were able to understand these phantoms' speech, given how long ago they lived.
I suppose you're right. But I'll leave the archaeologists to ruminate over that conundrum.
It's not
As
an archaeologist that would
broker,
ruminate
my
over that.
sole
It would be a
interest
linguist.
is in the value of the information
a
I gather.
linguist, Nefer. It would be a linguist to ruminate over that. But okay. Archaeologists don't ruminate over language. Generally. I mean, occasionally, but generally, spoken language is ruminated over by linguists. But okay.
Which, in this case, hopefully means earning myself some good favor with our dear Lady Moonchanter.
So calculating. Whew, this intel broker logic always catches Paimon by surprise.
Why?
Sounds to me like we could split the work up.
I think the abyssal phenomenon is best left to Albedo, Flint's, and me.
I mean, yeah. Yeah, that's fair. Definitely should be left to you guys.
Agreed. It coincides with my duty as a lightkeeper.
Them eyes, Flins, we gotta talk, sir.
For my part,
Can't look at me like
I'd like to understand the abyss better.
Cannot look
Even
at
a
me
little
like
knowledge
that.
would go a long way.
This is certainly a rare opportunity to study the abyss. But even rarer, perhaps, is the chance to make contact with the ancients.
The Curatorium will take the lead on investigating the Hyperboreans. We put in the work to learn what we know so far. It seems only fair that we get some quantity of exclusive intel.
That just leaves our trusty team of 2 unassigned. Since you became an honorary knight, of course. This was part of my grand plan all along.
You didn't have a grand plan, sir. Your only grand plan was getting drunk and not having to do any work.
Oh yeah! By the way, we managed to convince Columbina to come to the Moon Prayer Night celebrations. Would you and Yehoda like to join too?
She agreed to that? Huh. Quite an achievement. Never underestimate the traveler, I guess.
Nicely done, Nefer. You questioned my capabilities and complimented me all in one go.
I'd be happy to join. No point shutting myself inside when the streets are all decked out. I doubt any clients will be visiting during the festival in any case. And Yehoda loves a party, so I'm sure she'll jump at the opportunity.
No.
Way to contradict me in front of...
Wait, no, that's not what I have bad news, boss.
Bad news.
So many people. All right, everyone inside, quick.
I thought we were inside. Why did we have to go to another room?
This is gonna sound crazy, but hear me out. I saw one of those phantoms at Star Sand Shoal, and it was some sort of flying ship.
Found our spaceship.
Like a spaceship? That's gotta be the one you came to Tibet in. You said you saw the same thing through the moon marrow, right? Huh? You already know about it? Ugh, I thought I was gonna blow people's minds. Turns out
Poor
I'm
Yehoda.
the last to find out.
I'm the last to find out. You are indeed, Yehoda, the last to find
Wait.
out.
Back up. You came here in a spaceship? Ah, now my mind is blown! What's it like on the inside? Was it like flying through space? Ah, I want to know everything! Yep, exactly. Huge discovery! You're the best! Second best intel broker in the world! After your boss, of course. Wow. Really? Well, I don't know if I'm all that, but...
I guess that decides where we're heading next. Come on, don't look at me like that. I know the spaceship doesn't have anything to do with me, but you don't want to leave me as the only one twiddling my thumbs, do you?
Yes, I do.
Please?
Fair enough. You can tag along.
Why, Paimon?
In that case, let's meet back here to discuss our findings once we're done.
I wish everyone a productive investigation.
You too!
We need a very productive investigation.
What's up, boss? Aren't we gonna head out?
Tell me, Yehoda, when did the Curatorium start giving out intel for free?
Oh, you in so much trouble. She mad. She mad. Never mad.
Oh, sorry, boss.
Never mad, bro. Hey, look, there I am. It's my spaceship. Can we get in the spaceship and go zoomies? Come on, please.
Wow, what do you know? Yehoda was right on the money. This Phantom really is your spaceship. But that's so weird. Why would it show up here? Is it some kind of projection? Or a ghost? Like, maybe it no longer exists. But somehow it left an afterimage?
Ah, you're already here.
Miss Lauma, what a surprise. I thought you were busy with festival preparations.
I was, until one of our people informed me that a strange sight had appeared at Starsand Shoal. No one's ever seen something quite like this before. I thought I should see it for myself.
Same here. Oh, so we heard that these things appear around the festival period. Any idea why that is?
Unfortunately not. We have very limited information about them, since they can't be interacted with.
No
And
human
no
phantoms
human
have
phantoms
ever
have
made
ever
an
made
appearance before now.
now.
Ooh, okay.
The most we've been able to deduce is that these sightings appear to be connected to the increase in Kuvaki energy around this time.
Yeah, seems like that's all we can do. This is all so confusing.
Allow me to lend you a hand.
Can we talk to any of the ghost people? Or the ghost animal?
Everyone, our friend here should be able to provide us with some information.
Is that
Of course.
a phantom Rhymehorn deer?
Of course, we choose to ask the Rhymehorn deer the phantom instead of the human phantom. I mean, it's very... But at least the Rhymehorn deer probably won't lie to us.
I've heard about how the Frost Moon Scions live in harmony with the animals and can even communicate with them.
Hello,
That's
Mordecai.
coming in
How are
handy now,
you?
for sure.
Okay. Yes, I understand. Then how about this?
I did a sort of a face reveal earlier.
Oh, it's leaving.
It appears to share our curiosity about this giant spaceship, so I asked it if it wouldn't mind investigating along with some friends. In return, I told it about some nearby spots where the wild fruit grows abundantly.
But it's a phantom. How is it going to eat the fruit?
We may live in a different era from these phantoms, but I trust that the terrain, climate,
you
and
have fun?
ecology here are more resistant to the effects of time than some things are. Let's give them a moment and hope for the best.
All back together? Must have been a lot of fruit.
Indeed. Now let me ask them some questions. It did find a lot of wild fruit. Enough for them to feast for a long while.
You learned a lot about car mechanics sim. Well, that's
This
good.
puffin
Did you enjoy
circled
it,
in the air
though?
several times.
As long as you
but
enjoyed
didn't
it, that's what
spot
matters.
anything out of the ordinary. Certainly nothing to do with the spaceship.
Huh. Well, it definitely makes sense to get a bird's eye view.
Indeed. Other than that, I was also thinking that the world these phantoms see is also different from ours.
Oh, I get what you mean. The wild fruit exist in both times and spaces, but there might also be things that only exist in that space-time.
Good point. Great thinking, Lauma.
Oh no, you were near bankrupt. Wow.
Blunthorn rhinos can use Kuvaki to shift great rocks, but this one says it couldn't get that ship to budge by even an inch. The sniffer mole tried too, but despite being a skilled digger, it could not get through. They say that the spaceship looks robust and undamaged. It seems completely impervious to any and all attacks. Whatever lies within is well defended from harm.
Me. It's me. I'm lying inside the spaceship. It's me.
So, just like us humans,
From
there was nothing
6,000
they could
years
do
ago,
about
though?
this spaceship either.
Yes. Still, they deserve our thanks. We are grateful for all your efforts, dear friends. Now go, and enjoy your feast.
We must have been asleep a really long time if that was 6,000 years, though. Because we knew 500 years, and that was still a long time.
I've
but
noticed some other
now
human phantoms gathered
even
nearby.
longer?
Come on, let's go talk to them.
Wait, when was the Archon War again?
The solution.
Nah. Oh,
All part of the festive atmosphere.
what is this thing? I've never seen it move, and there's no way to get inside.
Goodness knows. My grandpa says it's been sitting here at least since his grandpa was still alive.
What about his grandpa? Did he say anything to your grandpa's grandpa about it?
Huh? I don't know. In all likelihood, it was here back then too. Hard to imagine something this huge could move.
I'm feeling like
Guess that means that as far as they're
timeline
concerned,
ain't
this ship's
matching
been
up
around
here.
a long time.
The timeline ain't matching up.
Nice. I like the rain.
I mean, could the ship have gone in here? I mean, could have come in and fallen down or something. I don't know.
Nice. I like...
Come on, brothers. If we can get even a small chunk off of this thing, it's gotta be worth a fortune. Today is the day we strike it rich.
Uh-huh.
Huh? You mean Paimon?
Yes, brother, I shall join you. Let's make our fortune.
We should go with them.
What the? This thing is crazy tough. I can't even scratch it. What's it made of?
Sorry, brother. Looks like we'll have to seek our fortunes elsewhere.
Enjoying yourself?
I was just seeing if I could influence this phantom's perception by playing. But nope, no dice.
No dice. Got it.
I'm sure we're all starting to build up an idea of what's going on here now that we've spoken to some of the people.
I think we need to speak to more people. Somebody with some sense of
These phantoms are
time would be
reenacting
good.
real historical events in Nodcry. It's almost like we're in some kind of interactive stage play. We can talk to the actors, but the plot is fixed, and we can't influence it.
It makes sense. History is set in stone. The objective facts of the past cannot be changed.
Well, I guess that tells you that all the time plots in all the science fiction fantasy shows are pointless.
Paimon totally thought you were just goofing
Because
around
the
earlier.
past is
But
set in
actually,
stone.
you were doing some serious investigating.
Of course I was. Anyway, at this point, I think we're forced to conclude that although the Phantom spaceship is right there in front of us, we aren't going to learn much about it from these people.
Or if it showed the moment when it disappeared, I might have found out who was piloting it and where they were headed.
Don't be discouraged. If nothing else, this is proof of the ship's existence.
15 more minutes, yay!
And think about it. So many people tried to hack their way inside, but no one could get the door open. It's made of very tough material.
It's a spaceship, dude.
To me, that says that we'll either find the ship itself or the story behind it. It's just a matter of time.
Huh. Every now and then, when Varka gets serious, he actually does seem like Grandmaster material for once.
That's very optimistic of you, Paimon.
I wonder how the others are doing. Let's head back for now.
Sounds good. Also, drinks are on me if Team Knights of Favonius is the first to finish.
Wait, we have a team name now?
Am I in Team Knights of Favonius as well?
You're very welcome to join. We've even got a cathedral ready for you.
The cathedral is Venti's, dude.
Isn't that technically blasphemy? You wouldn't dare make a joke like that if Barbados was in earshot.
Nah, I'm sure Barbados doesn't mind a little harmless blasphemy once in a while.
Okay, that's fair. Barbados probably doesn't mind blasphemy at all. I mean, let's think about Rosaria. You haven't slept in 15 hours. You should sleep occasionally. Uh-oh, he's about to get eaten.
Oh, no! Get away! Oh.
Whoa, you felt that. You felt that.
I know it's hard to stomach, Mr. Durin. But as I'm sure you've noticed, there is nothing we can do to intervene in that which unfolds before us.
But we have to at least try.
And try you have.
Okay, maybe
But
he
are you aware of
emotionally
how
felt
many
that.
unsuccessful attempts you've made now?
Oh, are you picking on my Durin? He's just a sweet baby. You pick on that sweet
I
boy.
wasn't keeping
He's such a good
count.
boy. Look at him. He's such a good boy. You can't say
I'm
bad
afraid
things
this
about
is the
him.
39th failure so far. Or the 5th if we're only counting this particular victim. There are no indications that these phantoms may be altered in any way.
Durin is a very good boy. And I will not hear tell otherwise. He's a very good boy, even if he didn't come home and put Dea in my inbox instead. Sir.
You seem to have calmed down a little. I'll make us a fire. You should rest and have some water. Feeling any better now, Mr. Durin?
How dare you? Dea is not a good support. Dea is not good at anything. Okay, other than being eye candy. No, Zhongling cannot be replaced. Zhongling is great off-field.
May I ask a few questions?
Durin is the combination of the heart of the bad dragon from Dragonspine and the cute little baby dragon that whatever it is wrote from the book. Which one of the Hexen Circle is it that likes to write stories and turn creations into real people? That one.
Be my guest.
But she's not a replacement for Zhongling.
What exactly
She's
are
like
we witnessing
a
here?
sidestep
What
to
happened
Zhongling,
to those people?
and maybe a little lower down, even though she's a 5-star.
My guess would be that we are seeing Nodcry during the Conrian Cataclysm. Would that be accurate?
Oh, okay. Conrian Cataclysm. The Conrian Cataclysm I thought was 500 years ago. I thought that was 500 years ago.
Conria.
That is correct. As you know, once the Abyss senses even the tiniest crack, it floods in and spreads like wildfire. There was
Want
a
me to do
time in the
singles?
distant past when it permeated
Single
all of
pulls are
Nodcry,
terrible,
causing
but
immeasurable
okay.
harm. The people
see if
paid
I
a
can do any
terrible
single
price to
pulls.
heal this land. Then 500 years ago, the whole of Tevat suffered an abyssal disaster. Once more, Nodcry was dealt a devastating blow.
I see.
In the face of the abyssal onslaught, all were like grains of sand tossed around by a tidal wave. Be they human, fae, or god. The moment you witnessed is but one drop in a whole ocean of catastrophe.
It was a whole lot of catastrophe.
All right.
Because
I guess
Conry
that
and
answers my
Sinners
second
were
question, too. I wanted to know
dumbasses.
why there's nothing I could do to help them, and that's because what we are seeing is history.
That would be my guess as well.
As I understand it, history and fate are not all that dissimilar. The latter may be unseen to us, but both are immutable.
Where are these carrying these stools that they're so big that neither of them can put their feet flat on the ground? Where are they carrying these? Not in that backpack, that's for sure.
Yes. Fate was determined long, long ago.
I mean, he's practically squatting to sit down on it, and these guys are like swinging their feet. But they certainly aren't carrying those stools in that backpack.
I still have a couple of other questions for you, Mr. Flint's. You mentioned more than one abyssal disaster that has struck this land in the past. How can you be sure that what we're seeing is from the Conrian incident? And also, how are you able to stay so calm when you're talking about these events?
I mean, he can
From
make
everything I know about
chairs.
you, you're not cold or ruthless, and you're not indifferent to the suffering of others.
Alas, I am forced to show my age. I must be 600 or 700 years old by human measure.
6, 7.
Wait, so you...
One is not easily moved by history when one has witnessed the truth firsthand.
I'm sorry.
You needn't apologize. Your passion is a good thing to have. Treasure it, because someday you may find it in terribly short supply. Now, at the risk of offending you, I have a question in return. Your curiosity toward the abyss, is it born from hatred or because you sense its call?
He senses its call. We already know this.
I only ask because I kept a fragment of Rarir's body in my lantern for a short time. Specifically, his heart. So I know what a burden it can be to carry the abyss with you. And I hear its power growling from somewhere within you. In my eyes, your mere existence is a miracle.
My honest answer is... I don't know. I don't think I have the confidence to say for certain. What I will say is the abyss is not the only issue that haunts me.
No, you got a lot of issues, sir.
Even before I became who I am today, the question dogged me constantly. Should I even exist at all?
It's too childish. Durin's voice, I feel like it should be this rich timbre because he's got this... Okay, that's fair. Yes, it gives Twinkie Bully a little like Scaramouche, yeah. A little like Scaraboobs, but I feel like his voice is too... It's playing on the childish aspect of the Durin drawing that we met, the Durin character from the book, rather than the part of him that was the dragon from the Dragon Spine. I feel like you could have this rich depth to it. The voice could have this rich depth that where he is questioning who he is and what his voice should have been. I think Linny's could have suited him better.
My doubts remain unresolved. But when we fought Rarir, something became a little clearer to me. Sometimes it is the darkness within us that allows us to achieve the impossible.
You saved up 120 poles.
I certainly got the
gosh.
sense from your 39 attempts that you were trying to... It sounds like you've
And then
resolved
never
to
played
see
him?
the truth for yourself.
And then never played him. Sorry, no, I know that's probably not true. I hope no. That is true. Oh no. That's me with most of my
Absolutely.
Hanagai Star Rail characters.
In that sense, he and I are quite similar.
Then I wish you every success. I look forward to the day of your transcension. Well, if everyone's caught their breath, I suppose we should head back. Oh, and one last thing. I'd appreciate if you kept our discussion about history a secret.
Oh my gosh, you stayed up all night for his banner.
Incredibly, our separate investigations led us all to the same conclusion. Hooray for consensus!
Give me a second.
Yeah, but we barely learned anything, though. I totally thought this would be the mother lode. Talking with the ancients? I mean, come on! But nope. All we got was useless snippets of conversation. And all this stuff about moons and hyperopia. What a load of baloney. Seems like people back then had a few screws loose.
I understand your frustration. We found the same issue. Each phantom only showed a very brief moment in time. There isn't much value to be found in these miscellaneous fragments of a civilization's history.
I know.
No matter how glorious it may have been.
Unfortunately. It's because when the cup of the glass comes up to my face, it blocks it. Now, if I drink water from my cup, that's much better. It doesn't make the model's face go all wonky. But when I drink my tea, it does, because I drink it from a mug, and so it blocks part of my face. And so the camera is like, oh, what's going on?
If there's a silver lining, it's that these phantoms are harmless to the present reality. They shouldn't get in the way of the festivities.
Paimon agrees. And not just because it's the first thing she understood in this whole conversation.
You look disappointed, Nefer. Is something the matter?
What do you think? We all worked our tails off, but the only one to gain anything from it was you, Lady Moonjanter.
Ooh.
Well, please do share the Hyperborean records with me. I will gladly inscribe them in our people's documents.
Oh, duh! Yeah!
Wait,
that was
how can I get 100,000 more from Yehoda?
Hyperborea.
I'm serious. Only an expert in the Frostmoon Scions and their history can turn these records into valuable research material. The alternative is to let them gather dust on the Curatorium's storage shelves until the pages turn yellow.
And disintegrate
Nefer,
into dust.
You're wise enough to know that cooperating and
office.
sharing the profits is the best course of action here.
Well, that goes without saying. Sure, let's do that.
Huh? But didn't you say we aren't supposed to give out intel for free? Sorry. Shutting up.
Yeah, you should definitely shut up.
Now is not a good time to push Nefer's buttons.
I mean, is any time a good time to push Nefer's buttons? Just out of curiosity. I mean, don't get me wrong. I would push her buttons any day of the week, but that would be for fun and
Anyway,
profit.
back to Moon Prayer Night. I'm thinking that we should prepare something a little special, aside from the usual decorations and so on.
You mean a parting gift?
Can't go wrong with food. Although, does food go bad on the moon?
Perhaps a
would she be able
lantern
to
would
take
be
it
a
with
better
her?
choice. It might be dark up there.
Oh, God.
It could prove difficult to light a lantern on the moon. Magical stones might serve that purpose better.
What about a clockwork mecha model from Fontaine? I've got a whole bunch at home. I use them for fighting practice in my free time.
A coffee would probably be a good option.
None
or
of
an
these
espresso.
sound like
An
things
espresso would
she
be
would
good.
be even remotely interested in. But we don't interact with her enough to know what she likes.
Yeah. It would really save us the guesswork if someone could find out what she's into.
Oh, is that a hint?
Wait, what the? Traveler? They're all looking at you.
Yep, yeah, they definitely are.
Great! Haha, problem solved. Now, I need to stop by Dory's. Gonna need her help sourcing a bunch of stuff for the festival.
Then let's leave it there for now. We all have our own business to attend to. Traveler, if you find out what Kutar likes, let us know right away.
She likes company. And long walks.
Is something the matter?
That's my line, Darren.
I'm fine. It's just... I'm still feeling a little rattled after witnessing the horrors of the Abyss. But it's okay. This is something I have to work through. I'll be all right. Thanks for your...
Well, don't put too much pressure on yourself. If you ever feel like something's wrong, physically or mentally, we're here to talk.
Don't forget I'm a member of the
Come
Knights
on.
of Favonius.
Stop
You
treating
can
me like a
always
kid.
rely on me. You kind of are. You were literally born not quite yesterday, but close enough. Oh my god. Okay, I'll do singles. That's a 4-star. Hello, Raz. You got home from work. That's great. You missed my face reveal. Would you like to see it? We're teasing a little bit. We're teasing. It wasn't really a face reveal, but there was a picture I took on vacation. And when I took it on vacation, my Photos app turned it into AI and made it an anime picture. So there you go. Face reveal. There's my face. According to Google Photos anyway. It's in my pictures. So there's my pictures from my trip. I finally got them all uploaded. Fountain of Trevi. So cool. a couple of food items that I loved. I think my favorite thing I put in my mouth anyway, was Escoffier's dish, which always made me laugh that there was Escoffier's dish, and this was it. Let's see, I believe it was sunset. Yeah. Sunset. And it was fabulous. I was sitting out on the deck of the ship and I was completely alone. Well, you get to see my pictures. I believe this is Trajan's.
Trajan's column.
Yep. That's where I was. Trajan's column. I mean, more men for me. Actually, the funniest part about that evening, because they served that, I got it twice because it was that good. Can I go back to the first few seconds of Trajan's column? Sure. It was steady and showing a picture when I was there. It's literally, I think, my camera and the sync on this. It's like when you try to take a picture of a screen with a camera phone, it doesn't work because it looks like it's blinking. I think it's the refresh rate. Yes, it's a frame mismatch. That's it. It's the refresh rate, which I didn't notice until I did it.
Trajan's column.
I was so excited. Oh, this is the place I stopped for lunch. They had such good bread. These are the people that were in my tour group when we went to Pompeii. Have fun, Farina. You should see me tomorrow, yes. Thank you. I needed a good stretch. Oh, it always feels so good when everything cracks and pops back into place. The floors were so beautiful. The tile work. The fact that they thought this is what a dolphin looked like, though. Funny. Funny. Oh my gosh, this is when we stopped in Sicily. These were arancini, and they were so big. They were the biggest arancini I have ever seen in my entire life. Oh, this is when we went to the Acropolis. There was a lot of stairs. There was a lot of stairs to climb. So many stairs. This is what I'd always wanted to see. I was so happy. See, Acropolis of Athens. There I was. I was so excited. Oh my god. Okay, so after we got back from the Acropolis, I was hot and sweaty, right? Even though it's like cool, relatively. I walked out of the shower and I had left the curtains open in my room and I had a window room. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. The tugboat crew got a show. Yeah, that was I was like, hi? Hi? But yeah, that was great fun. Great fun. Walked out of the shower. Yeah. Oh, what was my choice, right? I had to walk across the room to close the curtains. Like, yeah. Those not great choices. This was something they were doing on the ship. So like if you participated in the little games on board ship, so like I did trivia and stuff. You think it was the best shift of the year? It probably was, Raz. It probably was. I definitely was a highlight. But they were like right outside my window. I was like, hi. Hi. But I don't know who thought this was a good idea, but they kept calling it Big O points. Big O. I needed more than 3 Big O points, okay? I actually had enough to get some free stuff by the end of the trip, which was great and all. But, like, who thought it was a good idea to call these Big O points for participating in trivia events? Who thought it was a good idea? What marketing manager came up with that? The ship was the Nautica and I was on Oceania Cruise Line. So yes, the company starts with an O. But for real, did you not think that through? Who thought that through? Oh, this is when we stopped in Istanbul. Like literally, I never even got off the ship in Istanbul. I was so tired. But this was just literally, you could see it from the deck of the ship. Yeah, the marketing people got caught up in something, but like, wild. It was so pretty. I was up on deck after night fell and it was just gorgeous. I mean, these places were lit, like literally lit up. It was so cool. Yeah, some of these pictures are terrible. Sorry. I don't know. Can I even... Yeah, that's a terrible photo. Okay. I tried to do some panoramics. I'm not very good at them, clearly. It's fine. Oh, this is the airport. In Istanbul. Istanbul's airport. What is that? We make what possible? We make what? We make possible what? Like literally, you make what possible? Oh yeah, this was when we were, let's see, we flew in, so let's see, we flew out of Istanbul, we flew into Brussels, we flew out of Brussels, and then into Reykjavik. And then out of Reykjavik into O'Hare. And then I stopped for pizza in O'Hare because, yeah, if I'm in Chicago, I'm stopping for food. It's just required. The clouds were so cool, though. I think this was sunrise. It might have been sunset because as we were going across the Atlantic, I watched the sun set and then rise back up and then set again. It was wild. So you can see it's clearly set here, yes? It's clearly below the horizon. It comes up and then it went back down. Where were you eating in Chicago? Where were you eating? I could have given you recommendations. There was plenty of good places to eat. Well, that would be why you didn't have good food. That would definitely be why the food wasn't very good. This was so pretty. The walls and everything was so amazing. And you had March there too. The audacity. Alright, wait. It was great. I did have fun. I had fun. It was busy. It was busy. I saw all the things that I have wanted to see. And I went to see them while I still could. Because with all the issues I've had with my vision, I felt it was time to go see all the things that I've put off for a very long time. And I'm glad that I had saved up for it and finally got to go. And it was amazing.
Columbina, we're back! Huh? She's not here. Weren't there a few Kuhenki here last time too? Where did they all go?
She took them for walkies.
Walkies? For Kuhenki? You're not pets, you know.
I mean, they could be.
Oh, well.
You're
looks
a
like we
pet,
just came at a
Paimon.
bad time. Let's try again tomorrow. There's still a few days until Moon Prayer Night, so we're in no rush. Besides, she needs time to rest anyway.
Okay, where'd everybody go?
Columbina, are you back yet? Oh, how strange. Looks like she still isn't here.
I mean, that's absolutely true,
Spend so much
Raz.
time outside, especially since she's worried about attracting unwanted attention. What about Luanatar? Luanatar, you there?
I mean, anyone works. I'm just saying.
Hey, do you know where Columbina went? Sorry, didn't understand. But if you know where she is, could you take us to her? Yeah, that's even stranger. What
The
about 'em?
flowers.
Oh, they change color when Columbina gets weaker, right?
And they look super pale right now.
Good idea. She might know what's happening.
Ah, it's you. How is Kutar? Is she okay? No, she hasn't. I came here to check on her after I noticed the flowers had changed color.
It's alright, I should tell you about the couple that I met on the cruise portion.
Based on past precedent, she must be very weak right now. Even getting up to walk would be a struggle.
Not to mention that she doesn't do that at the best of times either. So yeah, this is super weird.
No. Very few people are in the know about Kutar's whereabouts. And if anyone suspicious had visited,
Frankly,
they'd have
the
left
wife
some sort
was
of
fabulous. The
Come
husband,
on,
yeah,
let's go to
but
Nasha
it's
Town.
fine.
If anyone has seen her, someone there will know about it. It's not Cry's information hub after all.
The escoffier dish, which I did take a picture of, which I also thought was funny because it was named Escoffier, which is, you know, also a character in Genshin.
Makes sense.
And
Let's go.
I joked that it was the best thing I would have said it was the best thing I put in my mouth the entire trip, except I'd had his wife. I said it. I said it. I mean, what was I supposed to say? Loot? Yes, please. I like loot. Oh, wait. I need fire for these guys. Wood.
Wait a moment. Is it just Paimon, or is this stall kind of suspicious? It's never been here before, right?
No, I don't recognize it.
Alas, your free and easy adventure time is over. Now, prepare to face the final boss of Nod Cry.
The final boss of Not Cry. Mm-hmm.
Whoa! Where'd that voice come from?
Not sure, but it's definitely hostile.
You think? I think it's
No,
fucking
no,
around,
no,
but
not that way. The final boss is right here.
The sniffer mole?
That's the final boss? Surely not.
Okay, the jig is up. I'll stop teasing you. Turn around. I'm right behind you. It seems I've managed to leave quite an indelible impression, even though you've never seen my face. Ah, nothing could make a great mage more pleased with herself.
oh my god, the way she just adjusted the camera. Alice!
What is going on?
Don't worry, we'll explain it to you later, Llama. Shh.
I've heard
It's
that
Alice.
all the big shots in Teyvat have long, wordy titles that stun people speechless when they make their entrance. Unfortunately, none of them are affiliated with the Hexenzirkel, and we ourselves keep a very low profile. The notorious name-dropping doesn't quite work for us. Still, I, for one, think I'm really quite amazing.
I'm sure Klee agrees.
So that didn't stop me from coming up with a title anyway.
Alice? It's really you this time? Not a lantern or a dodo but Alice in the flesh?
Oh, that's right. So, what do you think? How does it feel to finally meet me?
Fabulous. I'm so happy.
You look like...
You look like Klee. Except older.
Oh, that's the first thing you thought. A little surprising, but that actually makes me very happy. Because that means that when Klee grows up, she'll be just as stunningly beautiful as her mother.
So she's a friend of yours?
Kind of?
This is actually the first time we've seen her in person.
We've heard her voice a lot, though.
I see. Madam Mage, that was, quite a powerful entrance. I certainly won't be forgetting it anytime soon.
It's okay, Lauma, don't force it. Paimon will do the honors. This is Alice from the Hexenzirkel. She's a friend of ours. And of Arcus, too. That's right. She's a good person, just kinda... unpredictable.
Unpredictable. Remind you of anyone you know, gentlemen. Yes, me. It's me. Unpredictable.
Well, what is the human heart if not unpredictable? Hmm? If we could not do as we please, how would we differ from machines?
Right?
I am Lauma, Moon Chanter of the Frost Moon Scions. It is a pleasure to meet you.
Oh, I know. Before you got here, I spent a good, 15 minutes getting up to speed on Nodcry's present situation.
Have a good evening, Morokai. I will be headed to bed too.
In other
Yay!
words, I've read the
I
whole
love a
in the
good
last episode part,
spanking.
so we can skip the pleasantries.
In other words, I've read the whole in the last episode part, so we can skip the
Fair enough.
pleasantries.
Well, Miss Alice, I can already tell that you have quite a unique personality.
Snarky! Thank you, Morokai. Num num num.
He'll get used to it. Paimon sure is. So anyway, what are you doing in Nodcry, Alice?
I mean, what is everybody from Mondstadt doing in Nodcry?
Oh, I thought I told you already. This time, I'm the final boss.
No, you're not.
And what a formidable foe I shall be. Powerful, confident, decisive, and good luck finding my weak spot. You will never succeed.
I'm gonna send a formal request for Jean to put you in solitary confinement.
Aw, drat. My one weakness, and you found it in an instant. Fate has been dealt a devastating blow.
I don't think that was fate. I think it was ego, but okay.
Thus falls the great Dodo King.
Why are you playing along with this nonsense?
Because this is Alice, and that's what we do.
For funsies, of course. What's wrong, Paimon? Are you disappointed in me? Am I a gigantic letdown?
No, it's just... You seem like a busy lady. And this is the one time you've shown up in person. Paimon figured it would be for something more high stakes than just goofing around.
Nope.
You're quite right. I'm here in Nodcry because something big happened. Something big enough it caught the attention of the Hexen Circle. It concerns the 3 moons, Tevat's borders, and of course, the moon goddess you are currently searching for.
So you know where Columbina is.
Kind of. Why don't we discuss this over a pot of tea?
Uh-huh.
My main reason for coming on this trip to Tevat was, of course, to have some fun. But I do technically have a job to do as well. Namely, maintaining the stability of Tevat's borders.
I do like how she says, well, my main reason for coming on this trip to Tevat, like, she takes trips to other worlds.
I'll skip over the complicated parts, but to sum it up, abyssal energies are all that lie beyond Tevat's border. We'd find ourselves in a real pickle if they ever made it through. And the phantoms you've been seeing are a sign that the border has been disturbed.
Oh, it's disturbed, all right.
No wonder they tend to show up around Moon Prayer Night.
Is it because the real moon is now so close to us that its power can cross the border?
In part, but only a negligible amount passes through. Just enough to influence the verdant crests and as you've noticed, there has been an unprecedented number of phantoms appearing this year. The influence of the moon beyond the border cannot explain this. No. The trilunar syzygy.
Syzygy. Wait, that's what they call the stuff in the spiral abyss is syzygy. What does syzygy mean? I'm assuming it's actually a real word. Syzygy means a conjunction or opposition, especially of the moon with the sun. A pair of connected or corresponding things. So it is a real word. That's good to know.
A trilunar syzygy.
When the three moons
Eons ago,
conjunct, I guess.
before the heavenly principles came to Devat, it was the then 3 moon goddesses who controlled the laws of this world.
Yeah, you're talking about life, death, and the
That's
others.
exactly it. The 3 goddesses split these powers amongst themselves, promising never to consolidate them into one singular body. This was meant to keep the world stable. But, fast-forwarding to the present, the eternal moon's marrow is with you, while the iridescent moon's marrow, which should never have appeared in this world, has been retrieved. Add that to the presence of a moon goddess in the flesh and...
You've got the trilunar syzygy.
The power
Got
of all
it.
3 moons is gathered here in Notcry. There hasn't been an event like this since the War of Funerary Flame.
That is one that I don't know yet. What is the War of Funerary Flame?
And it's having a noticeable effect on Tevat's borders.
They're getting a little wonky. Got it.
Because I wish to give my darling daughter a peaceful, sunny environment to grow up in. Is that a good enough reason?
I mean, yes, it would help if you ever showed up, because she liked to see her mom, but okay.
Kinda sounds like you're dodging the question, but it does make sense.
Well, that's one reason anyway, and the most important one. The others are a little complicated to explain. For instance, cleaning up after dearest Miss R. Albedo can tell you more about that if you're curious. But right now, I have a more important question to ask you. Why are you collecting the moon marrows?
Albedo wants to use their power to return home.
I see, I see. Nicole told me about that legend once.
Nicole?
You mean the Mage N?
Mage N?
We met them.
Oh, so you remember.
We heard her voice
Yes,
in
of course.
Fontaine.
That was a story about fate, her area of expertise. But back to the story of our dear moon goddess. I'm afraid her intended method of returning to the moon is unlikely to work anymore.
What does that mean?
She may be missing, but she hasn't gone anywhere. She has disappeared.
That's bad.
My body is so heavy. Wait, no. It's my mind that's heavy. My arms and legs are as light as a feather. What's happening to me? I feel drowsy, like I've been asleep for too long. Is it daytime?
I think I'll go for the walk. I'll go for a walk. Okay, maybe that'll help you wake up. Maybe your head will get lighter and your arms and legs will get heavier. I have no idea.
Are
Center
you out
back
for
in
a
your
walk
body?
too? Huh? The day
She's a phantom.
has come at last. Have I grown so weak that I can't even sustain my physical form? But Moon Prayer Night is nearly here. I was so close to returning home. Death is near. Is this how it ends for me?
I'm sorry, are we seriously gonna lose Damselet before we even get to roll for her? I know they're going for weak, but they're getting something else, okay?
Will I return to the moon after I disappear? Or... I don't want
mean, I've said that in bed before, but sorry.
So far, at least, I still exist. Even if not physically, I can still feel. But as my power wanes, I'm sure that too will fade. I suppose I might take one final look at this world. The world where I was born.
Come on, come on!
This is my last chance to visit the Frost Moon Enclave. Whoa,
Wait
whoa,
for
whoa, whoa.
me!
The Frost Moon Enclave. How much it has changed since I was born.
These decorations, they're so heavy.
It's times like this when you kind of wish men could be priestesses and acolytes.
You aren't even carrying anything.
How fascinating. I've never had the chance to be privy to people's private lives in this way. In the past, people would get so solemn and serious the moment I showed my face. Like they were frozen stiff.
Karina, Lametti, it's time to eat.
Coming!
I want to watch them a little longer.
Oh my gosh, I love her movement.
So just fill these balloons with air, right?
Yep. Try a couple now to test things out. The rest can wait till Moon Prayer night.
Think fast.
Breda!
Teasing an acolyte of the Frost Moon Scions? Surely that's a punishable offense.
Take this!
Huh?
All right, enough horsing around. Lady Lauma gave us a task. We should get back to it.
The task is just to check that the balloons don't leak, right? Doesn't matter if we fill them with air or water. Yeah.
Water balloons usually break, but okay. Okay.
Okay, you got me there. And you got me there. But still, we can't use all the balloons before the festival even starts.
We won't use all of them. And as long as Lady Lauma's trusted acolyte doesn't snitch, this can stay as a little secret between friends. A couple more can't do any harm, right?
Got it.
Oh, you
We're just gonna have a water balloon fight.
Then, think fast!
Is pumping a balloon full of water really so much fun?
No, it's the throwing it part. Oh my man.
I'm sure you're both tired from playing all day. Come on, eat up.
A plain, humble meal. That has always been the way of the Frost Moon Scions.
Huh? How come Lametti got a midsummer berry dessert? Oh, I always get Lockaberry.
I don't mind sharing. You can have a bite of mine if I get to have a bite of yours.
Hmm? They're sharing food? I've never shared food with anyone before. Even at the Harbinger tea parties, everyone just ate off their own plate. And when I couldn't finish my
Come
food
to my
offerings
house,
from the
Damselet,
Frost
no
Moon
worries.
Scions, they'd leave the leftovers out under the moonlight for the animals to claim.
Hey! That was 2 bites!
Oh.
Then you can have another bite of mine.
Oh, you too. Oh, don't fret now. Here, have some of Granny's too.
So this is what it means to be family.
I mean, it sounds accurate. Complaining about who got more of the tastiest dessert? Yeah, definitely. Sounds accurate.
I'm seeing so much that I'd never usually get to see. They'd never act like this when I was around. It's nice, being able to just watch people in peace in these final moments. What a rare opportunity. I think I'll go take a look around Nasha Town, too. Maybe the Traveler will be there.
After the War of Funerary Flame, the Moon Goddesses were no longer recognized by Teyvat. They lost the whole foundation for their existence. That's why the Moon Goddess's strength is fading. She cannot withstand the world's rejection of her.
The world is
To
rejecting
be more
her.
pedantic about it, the Moon Goddesses did something to offend the heavenly principles, and that's why they were ousted. Something of a recurring theme in Teyvat's history.
That's a recurring theme in Teyvat's history.
Theoretically, speaking so candidly should put me in their crosshairs too, but they can't tell me what to do. I'll say whatever I want.
They who? The Moon Goddesses or the Heavenly Principles?
Anywho, the Moon Marrow energies were but a drop in the bucket for her, and that battle against the Ray Hair of Solnari only weakened her further. Fortunately, it happened close enough to Moon Prayer Night when the Kuvaki concentration here is high. That's the only reason she managed to survive this long.
What do you mean, fortunately? You said she disappeared. We're too late.
Ugh, what a headache. I thought this was all common knowledge. I guess I have some more explaining to do. Okay, buckle up. It's time for another lecture.
I mean, this is so Alice. It's so on point for Alice.
Now, I said earlier that the Moon Goddesses
I like
lost
her
the
pretend
foundation
hat,
for
though.
their existence.
It's not as good as my hat, but I like her pretend hat.
The reason for that has to do with the natural order. Basically, the rationale for their existence in Teyvat was lost. The same logic applies to the present Moon Goddess, too. Consider her existence so far. Her comrades in the Fatui called her Damselette, and she was worshipped as Kutar by the Frost Moon Scions. But these connections have now been severed, whether by her hand or yours.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. I didn't sever anybody's connection.
So the rationale that once sustained her existence is now gone.
Wait, we did that to her?
Oh, well, strictly speaking, yes. But let's not start pointing fingers, shall we? I'll only end up as the big bad villain, and that's not the kind of final boss I want to be.
That's not the kind of... Are we sure? I mean, are we sure?
Of course I do. I'm only the greatest mage in the whole entire world.
Aha. Yep, definitely not an ego issue
Now,
anywhere here.
If you wish to find your Moon Goddess, there are two problems we need to solve. Firstly, we'll need to strengthen the connection between her and Teyvat, at least enough to sustain her until Moon Prayer Night.
What good will that do if you already said that won't do anything? Just asking for a friend.
Strengthen her connection. But does that mean I'll have to rally all the Frost Moon faithful behind this?
I'm afraid a bygone faith and a form...
Her name?
Once they've hauled everything over to
Great bygone faith and a former home will be of any help to her now. Do you know her name? She said she doesn't remember it.
Oh, yes. Names are very important things. A name is a fundamental concept that anchors one's entire existence. Then your first job is to find it. As a moon goddess, I'm sure she must have a name she identifies with. Neither Columbina nor Kutar is her true name, and she's never really accepted either of them.
So, finding out her real name is enough to sustain her existence?
Yes, I know it sounds like a small step, but every journey begins that way. So for now, that's all we need to focus on. The second problem is with her plan to use the moon marrows to return to the moon. Unfortunately, piercing through the false sky will take an enormous amount of power.
I mean, you would think it would, because, yeah. You're literally piercing through the false sky, which Moeka did, but it did take a lot of power.
Given her current condition, she won't be able to provide anywhere near enough power, even if she recovers her physical form. But no need to fret. Nicole's the expert in this field, and I'm sure she'll figure something out.
I'm sorry, is all the Hexen Circle here? Because this seems a big deal.
Wait, Mage N is going to help us out too? That means we've got 2 Hexen Circle mages on the case.
That's a pretty big
This is turning
deal.
into a pretty big deal.
Actually, this is more of a side quest for me.
A side quest.
Like you said, I'm a busy lady, so I can't stay for too long. I'll have to return to Tibet's border soon. That's the upside you get for looking out for my little Klee. Hopefully that will incentivize you to carry on keeping her company in the future.
I mean, we usually do.
Anyway, jokes aside, you'd better get moving. It will take quite a miracle for the moon goddess's consciousness to hold out till moon prayer night.
Got it. And I'm trying to find her name.
I suppose I might as well tell you where Nicole is before I leave. Off you go now. Time to meet your new friend. Oh, yes. And a little suggestion. Don't forget to mind your heads.
Is she gonna pull an off with our heads?
What?
I wonder how Durin's doing. I should really go see him before I head back.
You really are super busy.
I most certainly am. There's so many children I have to keep tabs on just in Mondstadt. Durin, Albedo, Venti, Varka.
There were some unexpected names in there. There were not some unexpected. No, Venti is absolutely a child.
Klee didn't make the list, huh?
Of course not. Klee is my pride and joy. I have no qualms about her, because she's the best child in the whole wide world.
You're one of those parents, huh, Alice? Got it. Your child is playing with bombs, ma'am. Bombs.
Oh, yep. Klee's a little angel.
She plays with bombs.
I'm glad you agree. Well, all the best. See you when I see you.
I do want Alice, though. Someday I will have Alice.
Yeah, she didn't pack up her stall. Should we handle it for her?
I must say, I'm now very curious about her daughter. Klee, wasn't it? What's she like?
That's a long story. Come on, we'll fill you in as we go.
Right.
What a lively place. I've never experienced.
Hey, you old geezer! Your hammer's rusted through!
That sounds like an insult, kind of like in Italian when they kept teaching me how to say your knife doesn't cut.
Who are you calling old geezer?
Are they quarreling?
Or they're teasing each
I'm
other, I
looking
don't
right
know.
at him. You've really gone downhill since giving your daughter free reign in the workshop. Can you even swing a hammer anymore? It shouldn't take you days just to fix a single chair.
Wow, okay.
You might as well use that hammer to massage my back for all the good it's doing.
Don't run your mouth, or you'll get a back massage that'll put you in bed for the rest of your life. Look, the materials haven't arrived yet, all right?
I'll bet you send all the materials to your little princess. Blood's always thicker than water, huh?
All right, you've made your point, Uncle Koski. As soon as the materials arrive, fixing your chair will be the #1 priority. And Dad, if you've got time to chat, why don't you lend me a hand,
See? Lolka knows what the score is.
I guess they're friends. But the way they spoke to each other was so ugly. Then again, it wouldn't be the first time.
Columbina! Sing outside my door in the middle of the night one more time, and I'll unscrew your vocal cords. You hear me?
Oh, Centrone.
Oh.
So that was her way of trying to be friends with me.
I don't think so.
What a pity. I won't get the chance to say any ugly things in reply.
Is that how that works? I love how she's completely oblivious.
Hey, have you decided what to give her for Moon Prayer Night?
I sure have. She's gonna get the surprise of her life when she's least expecting it. Then I'll whip out the ring and pop the question.
True reason to be remorseful. You won't get to say mean things in response.
The
You're
surprise
right.
of her life. What a fun turn of phrase.
Cool, I get the picture. You can spare me the gushy details. Ooh, looks like we have a customer.
I wish I could have insulted you more.
Hello there, ma'am. Would you like some Moon Prayer Night candy?
Huh? Is he talking to me? Can he see me?
Here you go.
Oh.
Come back anytime. Right. Now, where were we?
Poor
I don't
damsel
know
lad.
why, but I still held out hope.
The most important thing right now is to find that mage.
This name thing seems super important too, but where do we even start looking?
I'd better go pay the Fatui a visit.
I know, poor Columbina. She was like, I get candy. No, you don't. No, you don't. Oh, man. Even we didn't notice her? Shit. That seems wrong.
Columbina?
There we go. She did sense us. Yeah. I sensed her. I know she's there. Come on. Give it up.
Traveler?
Let's go! This is no time to be spacing out!
Oh my god. I hope someday I do get to be the candy. Someone's candy. I would absolutely. You know what kind of candy I'd be? I think I'd be hard candy. Wait a minute. I hate to do this, but I am going to need to call it for tonight. I would love to go find the Mage Nicole and continue to carry on and get enough primos to finally get this boy in my pocket where he belongs, because he just is a sweet baby. I'd be a Snickers. Okay, okay. Now I see where you're going with that one. You're right. Once they had me, they couldn't be mad anymore. And be happy. Be happy. I like that idea. Alright, I got some primos. I need more primos, though. Before I'll be able to roll for Dern again. Unfortunately, I'm going to need to go because I need to go figure out what's going on. My sister is headed to the ER again, so I need to go figure out what's going on. I appreciate all of you, and I will see you all again tomorrow. I don't know what we're playing tomorrow. I believe we are going to attempt to play the new patch. Nira updated a patch in November. So I'm going to play that now, and they have a new beta with testing new stuff that's coming out in December. I'm planning to play that and stream it in the beta tomorrow. I'm going to go figure out what's going on and see what I can do to help my sister, and I will see you all tomorrow. I look forward to it. I hope you all have a lovely evening. Have a good sleep. Good night.